Hey guys, I got an OU match today for you against Faladron. His link will be in the description. You probably know it already anyways. But yeah, he's got a rain team, and I was kind of not too happy about that because I don't really like weather teams. I find them too gimmicky. But, plus side is at least he's not whoring out with Swim too, right? So anyways, he's going to leave with Politoed. I'm going to leave with Jirachi because I want to get my rocks up quickly. I'm thinking he might be Scarfed because a lot of them are. So I'm going to T-Wave. He's going to switch into his Ferrothorn to take the U-turn or the Iron Head because, again, a lot of Jirachis are Scarfed. But I'm not. So I'm going to set up the rocks. He's going to set up the rocks too. And now I'm going to switch out to my Gengar because he's going to threaten with half my moveset. And he's just going to get the spikes up. So I figured going with the HP Fire would be a bad idea because he's got a lot of things that would resist it. But he's going to go out to Scizor, which is kind of weird that he would, switch out sharing the same quad weakness on a move that, I guess 4 attacks isn't that common. But anyways, I just found it weird. But I went for the Focus Blast. It's going to do a lot, but he's leftover. So I figure he probably doesn't have Pursuit, but he does have Bullet Punch. I'm thinking he's probably going to be, Roost Sword Stance with Bullet Punch and Bug Bite. So I'm going to go to my Conkeldurr to take the Bullet Punch, and Bullet Punch is what he takes. And I'm going to get my Burn Up, and that's going to give me my Guts boost, so that's all good. So now I'm going to just go with the Drain Punch, because it's going to hit most of his team. I figured he'd go into his Dragonite, but the thing is, in Gen 5, Payback doesn't double in power when you go second because they switch. I don't really know why, so it would only be 50, whereas Drain Punch here is like, it's 110 halved, so it's slightly stronger. Plus, I'm gonna get HP back. So, anyways, it was a better move. I'm gonna go for the Payback here. I did not expect him to be special. I should have because when I played on PO with a rain team, I used a special Dragonite. Granted, it was specs, not leftovers, but it's actually really effective because Hurricane and Thunder and Surf and Draco Meteor, they're all really good options. Well, Draco Meteor is stab, so it's Hurricane, but Hurricane doesn't miss, Thunder doesn't miss, Surf gets the boost, so it's actually really effective in the rain. Anyways, I'm gonna go to my Salamence and threaten him with the Dragon Claw, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I wanted to Fire Fang, because I'm like, it's just so obvious that I'm gonna Dragon Claw, but I'm like, if he stays in and Draco Meteors me, predicting me to like Dragon Dance or something, I'm gonna be screwed. So again, I kind of have a rule of I'd rather have to sort of deal with the repercussions of a bad attack on a switch than get killed, because I thought he would switch. Anyways, so now I'm gonna go with the Fire Fang. He's gonna hit me with a T-Wave. I was really hoping at least on this turn he'd get paralyzed, but he doesn't. Which is unfortunate. So he's gonna, Thunder Wave my Salamence, which is not good. But he's still slower than me because he is paralyzed. I think he'd still be slower even if he wasn't. I'm not sure on that. But anyways, I'm gonna predict the switch, and I'm gonna go with the Dragon Claw. And he is gonna switch, and he's gonna go right into his Rotom. I was kind of thinking he might go into Dragonite, since he's kind of Rocks would have raped him and probably would have died from Fire Fang. I don't know. But he's gonna take a lot of damage, and now he's just gonna fight back with a stab, rain, accuracy boosted Thunder, and that's going to easily take out my Salamence. So I'm going to go back into my Gengar here because, he's a Gengar. He's got really good coverage over pretty much this entire team. And I'm just going to hit with Thunderbolt because that's, the best coverage on this team. He's got 3 water types, Dragonite, and then Scizor, and none of them would appreciate the Thunderbolt. He's going to go into his Azumarill, which is really annoying in this battle. If he didn't have a Azumarill, this battle would have been so much easier. Like, you don't even know. This Azumarill caused me so many problems. So yeah, he's just going to, Aqua Jet me and kill my Gengar, which I figured he would. I'm going to go to my Starmie because I figure I can take, even if it's rain boosted, I can take it. And I'm going to threaten with a Thunderbolt. Dragonite's going to come out, and he is going to take a Thunderbolt. Not well, because he's going to die after Rocks. Hooray, Rocks! So now he's going to switch into his Politoed, and I totally underestimated the power of Rain Boosted Hydro Pump. I'm thinking he specs because he's slower, but even if he was Scarfed, that still had a chance to OHKO, like literally do 100%, even though I resisted. So what I should have done is just gone for the Thunderbolt there. The miss was nice because it covered me because I was stupid. But, you know, if I were to play this battle again now, I would have just Thunderbolted because I'm like, I know, even if he's Scarfed, it's still got a chance to OHKO me, even at full HP. So, yeah. He's going to go to his Ferrothorn again. I'm going to hit him with an Ice Beam. I actually went for the Ice Beam, and I'm like, wait, isn't Surf stronger because Rain boosted because Stab? And it is. He's going to miss the Power Whip, but that's his 4th turn of not getting paralyzed, so it's kind of, I don't know. I'm like, really? You didn't get paralyzed once? I was pretty upset about that. I mean, either the Thunder Wave on the Salamence, if he had got paralyzed there, or paralyzed here, either of them would have really changed this game. But he's going to miss instead, so that's, I mean, it sucks. But, again, you're using less than 100 accuracy moves, and that's sort of what you got to deal with. And, like I said, I didn't get the paralysis at all, so that was kind of sucky for me. But, you know, whatever happens, happens. I'm not going to complain about RNG too much because there's nothing I can really do about it. So he's going to go into Scizor. He's going to Bullet Punch me. I know I'm going to take that really well, so I'm just going to take this chance to recover. He's going to Bullet Punch me again. I figure there's no point in recovering because it's like 10 more lost HP. Whatever. I'm just going to hit him with a Surf, and he's going to die. He's going to go into his last, his Azumarill, and he is going to hit me with an Aqua Jet. And I'm just going to go for the Thunderbolt. And Aqua Jet's not going to kill. Which, I don't know, it's weird. I don't think he's actually banded. He might be, but I swear I calculated and it was like 70%, and that, I don't know. It seems like it should have done more because of the rain. But anyways, I'm not going to kill him, just barely. He's going to hang on with a little bit. And Aqua Jet's going to kill me. And I'm going to send my Rachi, and he's going to clean him up. He's not going to get the crit, which would have really sucked at this point because it would have been the end for me, because my last guy is a Scarfed Landorus who was like completely useless in this battle. What I should have done though is used him more sort of death foddery because I knew he would be kind of useless. But again, I mean, like I said, if it wasn't for the Azumarill, he would have been fine. It's just that, you know, that Stab, Rain boosted, priority, super effective against Landorus really kept him like sort of not in play. Anyways, that's the game. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had fun. Again, you know, hacks on both sides. I came out on top, I guess. Whatever. Nothing I can do about it. So, see you guys later.